All right, so let's look at this problem right here. When I make a s'more, I have 2 graham crackers, I have 1 marshmallow, and I have 2 pieces of chocolate, and that makes me 1 s'more. So the question from the previous slide said, I have 10 graham crackers, 6 marshmallows, and 8 chocolate bricks. What will I run out of first? And that's known as my limiting reagent. And hopefully, you all realized that the chocolate bricks would run out first. Now that's kind of surprising because we have the least number of marshmallows. So you might say, well, we have 6 marshmallows and 8 chocolate bricks, so why don't we run out of the marshmallows first? And the answer is, of course, we need more chocolate bricks. We need 2 chocolate bricks for every s'more, but we only need 1 marshmallow for every s'more. So you can do this problem in your head, but I'm just going to show you a way of doing it using dimensional analysis. The way I solve this problem using dimensional analysis says, how many s'mores can I make with each ingredient, assuming I have excess of everything else? Okay, so the first step is I'm going to answer that question. Okay, and then we'll see how that helps me solve the problem. Some of you might be able to see where I'm going with this. So if I ask myself, how many s'mores can I make with each ingredient, assuming I have excess of everything else? So I have 10 graham crackers. Well, if I have 10 graham crackers, I want to figure out how many s'mores I can make with 10 graham crackers. Well, so now I'm going to do an ingredient to product conversion in the same way that I converted between moles in a stoichiometry problem. I'm going to say it takes 2 graham crackers to make 1 s'more. So therefore, when I cross out my graham crackers, I'm left with s'mores. And so now 10 divided by 2 is 5. So this is saying I can make 5 s'mores with my 10 graham crackers. Now let's move on to the marshmallows. I have 6 marshmallows. Okay. And so now I'm going to convert marshmallows to s'mores. I know it takes 1 marshmallow to make 1 s'more. So that means I can make 6 s'mores with all of my marshmallows, assuming I have more than enough of everything else. And then finally, I've got my chocolates. So I've got 8 chocolate bricks. I know that to make 1 s'more, I need 2 chocolate bricks. So when I cross out my chocolate bricks, that says that if I use up all my chocolate bricks, I can make 4 s'mores. Okay. So what this is saying is when I've made 4 s'mores, I've used up all my chocolate bricks. When I've made 5 s'mores, I've used up all my graham crackers. And when I've made 6 s'mores, I've used up all of my marshmallows. Well, I think it's easy to see. When I've made 4 s'mores, I'm going to run out of all of my chocolate. So my chocolate's going to run out first. Okay, so the ingredient that is able to make the least amount of s'mores is the ingredient that will run out first. And also the number of s'mores made by that ingredient is the number of s'mores I can make. So it says, when I've made 4 s'mores, I've run out of all my chocolate. Well, that means chocolate's going to run out first. Chocolate is what I call the limiting reagent. And I can also make only 4 s'mores, because once I'm out of chocolate, I can't make s'mores anymore, at least according to this recipe. So the ingredient that's going to make the least amount of s'mores is the ingredient that's going to run out first. That's going to be my chocolate. And I can only make 4 s'mores because that's the amount that I can make with my chocolate. So to answer this question, how many, what will I run out of first? What is my limiting reagent? The answer is chocolate.